Okay, second graders, here are your tasks today. First task, you have the doubles dice activity. So if you go to your math fairy bin, you're gonna find the doubles dice activity sheet. And on that sheet, looks like this. Why don't you pause the video and go get one for everybody and hurry up because we don't have much time. Okay, so on the sheet, we're gonna be looking at first the side that looks like this. And at the top, this is, each one of these boxes is a roll. So I have roll 1, which you're going to do with me so you understand what to do. So in the math fairy bin, you also have 10-sided dice. You're each going to need 2 of these dice to do the activity. So I would go ahead and roll both dice. So roll both dice and see what I rolled. This is perfect. I rolled a 0 and a 0. If you ever get this, 0 and 0, that's a doubles fact right there. That's 0. Don't let yourself roll this. So I'm going to roll again because that's not going to work for us. Okay? All right, I rolled a 7 and a 4. So you guys are going to do the same thing as me right now and use my numbers. So I have a 7 and a 4. So the first thing I'm going to do with my roll, I rolled a 7 and a 4. I'm going to find the sum. So the sum of 7 and 4 is 11. And then I'm going to double it. I'm going to double the sum. So I'm going to take 11 and double it. My add-ins being the same, it's a double. And I'm at 22. Okay, so far so good. Then you have a challenge. So now you take your dice that you roll, a 7 and a 4, and you make a 2-digit number out of it. So I have 2 choices. I could make a 47, or I could choose to make a 74. Up to you. You choose your challenge. So let's say I go with a 47, then your challenge is to double it. So I'm going to do 47 plus 47. And then you have your challenge of trying to figure that out, which is 94. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and do your rolls, see how many you can get through, and then if you feel like you need more of a challenge, you turn the paper around and it says extra challenge. So I'll show you how to do the extra challenge. So I would need to find the sum again of what I rolled. So let's say I roll again, and this time I rolled an 8 and a 2. An 8 and a 2. So the sum of 8 and 2 is 10. So now it asks me, can you make a double fact out of the sum? Can I make a double fact out of this sum? Yeah, I can. Name that doubles fact. 5 plus 5 equals 10. I got it. Okay, let's say I had one where I could not. Let's see if I can roll one where it's not going to happen. Okay, I rolled a 0 and a 3. So the sum of 0 and 3 is 3. And in this case, I cannot make a doubles fact out of that. Because I'm thinking in my head, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 is not. So I have to name the closest doubles fact. Oh man, I just wrote 2 options. Both of these are the same distance away from my sum of 3. So I could say 1 plus 1 equals 2 is super close. It's a neighbor of 3. Okay? So that's your first challenge. So you're going to work through the doubles dice activity. Okay? Then once you finish that, you're going to go ahead and get the practice worksheet. And on your practice worksheet, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 problems to try. And of course, I handpicked the tougher problems for you to try and figure out. Because in order to grow your brain, you have to do the tougher problems that really make you think. Okay? Then if you happen to finish the practice worksheet, you would go on to the bike challenge. If you forgot what the bike challenge was, it's in your math bin. So go ahead, get the sheet, take it out, and refresh your brain on that. And remember that Kian came up with 10 10 different ways. So you're trying to see, can you get the 10 or can you get more? Or is that it? Okay? And then if you're like, man, I made it through all this and I still have time, then you can try out the Ken puzzle. And it's a Japanese number puzzle. It's so awesome. It's super fun. And it only deals with, right now, addition. Okay, so if you want to know how to play that, and you're at that area where you need to play that game, and you're ready for it, you can watch the video on how to play Ken. Okay, good luck today. Have fun.